Say a beggar has no choice. Now, if you see senior IMF for a treaty Ghana, it simply means one thing. It tells you say IMF for they don't trust the management of and the managers they don't trust the managers of our economy. Now Ghana acquire IMF, but you attest to the fact say IMF yakoi and they yet the hardest IMF we've ever gone to. In fact, IMF yakoi one of the IMFs you saw our president literally become a beggar, going around begging foreign nationals. Ambassador Biana no panicho. Oh, money IMF on gasa no mama yendiu. Ghana IMF ayekoni na we didn't face that. IMF ayekoni na you didn't see our president now beg foreign nationals. Katro mo se o okoshia Germany fo we ya o se o mompa IMF chom na emayen why. Okoshia we ya o se o mompa dabi. It was only this IMF. And it tells you the entire yes, sir, because our economy was mismanaged to the point where na ase obi a walk hospital. Actually, one contemo a yare ne bubu ne gu fie. Inti na afi ya say ye copy ambulance and ye be found the hospital no. Yes. The other ones IMF a ye call ye no. And no akwa say nipa ko ne yare nanso no abetumi anante and no anante call hospital ne ye no. But ekufa do time IMF ne de no mu ye tu no. Omunim he NDC din kan 2017 say ade amu ye mo be call IMF. NDC din kan say IMF nkofu we tu no ye nko IMF da ye nko ti omo hwe na ade ne du baby ade ne ntumi nye ye no na afi omo de mirika akoto IMF nim na afi IMF fon so tre wo mo ho egu Ghana force. Now even IMF deal na ye nya no because IMF don't trust Ghana nti omo ka tren say wo mo man sika ni na IMF for ka tren say omo man sika ni na de omo ye say 6 months no mdi sika no be man. In the first 6 months every year they are supposed to give us at least $1 billion. In the first 6 months, IMF for MI 600 million. It just 6 months maybe. Actually, said the second tranche I was say IMF for my na ke di year no yes so di run next year mu no. And then and also akodani eka because the IMF are expecting to see something. And yes, sorry, I know this ikana mine. Or mine the first 600 million for the first 6 months no. Or Catherine say, opese wo hu bibi. Opese wo hu say o mine no ye nyama yi ansana the other 6 months no. Or sanso the account. And then adane akasa. Embre Drew say was say IMF for the second tranche no mine. Or mo be some de be mine. Because inyama e was say ye no. Ye nyanye. And now we are finding it difficult to do. But you see, sir, picture here that screen is we are coming to react to it. Now, for me, I'll take a different angle and then you understand why Ayana Meka say Ghanaians need to rise up and at least request for respect. It is the least we can request from our leaders. Respect. Now, read this. This is coming from the Deputy Finance Minister, one of the Deputy Finance Ministers, the Finance Ministers in the Omodo also made him, but this is one of the Deputy Finance Ministers. Now, I'll say, he said, what is outstanding is for our creditors, our external creditors, to also make a certain decision, which I believe they will make sooner, in order for us to tick all the boxes. And then the IMF will have a board meeting after which the disbursement of the funds will be done. Into the second tranche of Sikane was IMF for the Mayeno. The IMF for Agina so and say Ghana ye wo encrophobia ye di omoka. Into IMF for say omo ye di omoka no. Ye ni omonka. Na senia you see and I want you to listen carefully because this is where I am explaining things to people. Omo monti ase no. Oman biano. You have two types of omoa odi omoka. Oman bia. One, the internal people. Two, and then the external creditors. Internal creditors Ghana for ewo Ghana. Na no sanya aban no edi omoka ene say aban no issue bonds, treasury bills, any other instruments. Na Ghana for na eden ato. Nti mama wati ase se wokọ bank na wokọ government bond a very simple. Ni tintini ni tieti mu ne se wabo aban bosia. Se aban ma ball bosia. Nti by the maturity rate no, utua meka bosia na ma ball ni nti no, oso di nsi hu be den ebeka ho. Nti aban bia wo two types of creditors. Internal creditors and external creditors. Nti internal creditors no, omo na aban kokọ ye domestic debt exchange program. Ye na ye hu pensioners a omo ba be sungu aban so a mo fa yesika man, mo fa yesika man no. All those people are part of the internal creditors. Nti answer na IMF for ebe man in the first tranche no. Omo ka kire say aban en restructure ne ka no. Because aban abobosia wa abobosia from mbrofofo no asan so abobosia from Ghana for no ho asisia no odi sika odi betua. Nti komo a wa abobosia le fi omo ho no na ka trom say chale. Busia me boy one cedi a me boy a me ka kire o say mema one cedi na masan so ama we bia ensi hu 50 pesos aka ho no. Ma e broke mintu anti wo de ti asema me se mintu o. Nti aban ye domestic debt exchange program no. And a penny so that was for to cater for the internal creditors. Inti no na ema IMF for ema in the first tranche. Second tranche no na IMF ka say senia waye internal creditors ye Ghana for no a wa ma Ghana for na esu no. Mbrofofo na won so wabobosin fi omo ho no. Ko mo nso ho na kokko ka tro omo say senia wo de ye Ghana for no mo nso sa won so be ye omo external debt exchange program. So that omo nso busu ya wo mo abo no omo nso beti ase no mo de achew na ye the second tranche na ma intia no na wo mo kwa mbrofofo ne person be pene intia na IMF for second tranche sika no emma no ba won say de wo mo de ye Ghana for no omo ne Ghana for antenase ensusu hu. They didn't give Ghanaians, the internal creditors, no, they didn't give us that respect. Omuhune say, oh, we the Ghana for your new one, yenye. That is why na pensioners no picket because they were not agreeing with the na buying person, you know. But by force, the government had its way because they don't have any respect for Ghanaians. They don't have any respect for the internal creditors. They didn't even sit down. Later, wamo kaso wamo beye, ansana wamo feel say agitation because ansana wamo yese dabi, o de mumbra ni ene montenase. They didn't even, but once imbrofofo ne de, and then asama wamo kane say, afianso wamo ne imbrofofo ne ko tenase, no mususu say, ebi ome convince imbrofofo no, adentina imbrofofo no, the external creditors no, adentina takashia wamo de ye Ghana for no, external creditors no munye the same thing. Adentina ne de munye za. And the affiance of many more cotton assay. And in Brofo to me, I saw Mompany, or Mocas Mompany. I am a full sick on the my in second tranche. Emma. So you see, Uncle for me no adoka. Won't send away treaty back on. And then the other one, and this is the country we live in. Intende NPP ni biaba and the IMF and the second tranche ni krano waza yanhe ya yenya. This is the level of incompetence NPP aban we omusho. But mama wati ase say if there's one thing about NPP aban we too no. Me say we've all experienced people like that before in our lifetime. Nipa kona bon ama ne sietri wa bon ni tie wu nanso na no nda MPP aban no sa na omote. Me say under Mahama ye na ye call IMF. It was one of the reasons in tia ye na ye company tia Mahama IMF Mahama de yen call ye. But even under Mahama's IMF we didn't experience this level. Mahama IMF no domestic debt exchange program bi ankoso obi a okoto government bond yambambe ye restructuring bi amano yambambe tini sika so yambambe shini pakoni sika chese. It is only in history of this country, it is only under this aban and zero risk zero risk investment like government bond better than negative risk investment. And a zero risk investment like government bond, because you see, that is the safest place. Government bonds, it is the safest place anyone can put their money. But it was only under Sahabanwe. The level of incompetence. Nanso nkrofo we kochida podium so a no mo se omo kasa. Ebe ye o se wiase ni no mo no mo aben. Ebe ye o se wiase ni no mo omo no mo nim omo onim de. Ebe ye o se wiase ni na book ni na yo mutrim e na ehye. Nanso eba ne practical a omo abon because that is what we are seeing. So that is what we are experiencing right now. They are waiting for our external creditors to also make a decision. So now our decision is say China for answer ni ebenya IMF deal no. Now if you say ye China for no kasa because Ghana ye can on mind back kwa ye do omo kapan China. Or say ye China for no kasa. And no kra no allegations e free mobile and say Ghana in Japade ni bi. Eni edi go si awawa se wane and the car ye demo no ye the way shemunsa ye the way shemunsa ye the way shemunsa and na China for ne penny as to whether, because we don't know the details of that meeting, as to whether it is true or not, no one knows. But in there, our second tranche, IMF second tranche, no, sikane ebeba no, it is dependent on the decision the external creditors are going to make. If the external creditors are saying, said that be omo the end there, they are investors, they are businessmen. Omo de musika man omo ye domestic debt exchange program bia na e man beti omo sika so a etie for IMF no ya tonsium na say even the IMF grant ye faili. That is going into 2024 na ya hwe ya economy no is going to tank. So prepare say you say sisi ano enyama boy den a ya sanso the taxes atotototo nyama so. External creditors no so ka se da bi na IMF ambe mu a yetiati o etiefo yetiati ba onim say ye ka say still aban gusu bobusian and rate ya na metese say World Bank busian bi 150 million aban akwa akoje hey